Hello, everyone, and welcome to, well, kind of a different episode. This isn't really a brew review, it's just the Brew Log, and I think I'm going to title this one Brews with Drew. Tonight, I'm going to be just kind of talking. I will be drinking a beer. In fact, that's Black Raven Brewing's Featherweather. I did a review on this the other day, and I just happen to have more than one in my refrigerator because, one, I am a sucker for a stout. Two, well, Black Raven's probably one of my favorite breweries. I don't want to say of all time, just kind of in the local area. To me, I live in Washington State, and I live fairly close to Black Raven Brewing, so. I mean, excuse me. It is right down the street. But yeah, so a little bit about why I'm doing a little bit of a different episode. This episode is mostly because well, I've put out a couple of videos now, and in all honesty, I didn't really care for them too much. Oh, look at that. Talking about blooper reels, which I'll get into, and there you go. There's a blooper. So, yeah, this episode is basically just to kind of wing it, to try and get my personality out there. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself and, why I started, I guess, the Brew Log channel on YouTube. We're just going to kind of go from there. Granted, this isn't a live video, but in all honesty, that's because, well, the internet out in my shop sucks. So it is what it is. I don't even know if I would be able to stream a live video at this point. So, yeah, to touch on that, I do all of my videos out here in my shop at my house. Mostly because my office is kind of cramped, and I have my dogs out here with me. And so I figured, well, it's not that hard to convert a space into something else, especially a space as big as this. So, but to get on to, like I said, move along and talk a little bit about me. Who am I? I am Andrew Hoyle. I am a crane operator for a large airplane factory, and to move on into like why I started the Brew Log, excuse you, I'm talking, is because I had a couple of friends that left beer behind after a party, and I fell in love with the craft beers that they left behind. I hadn't really experienced the craft brewing industry much at all, and it just kind of evolved from there. I started up September of last year the Brew Log Facebook page. I did live videos. I really had no clue what I was talking about. After doing over 100 videos on Facebook, I know a little bit more about what I'm talking about, but yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm an expert or I have a master's degree in anything that's related to beer. Like I said, I'm a crane operator. So, but yeah, after almost a year on Facebook, I decided that I wanted to hop over to YouTube. And at the same time, I also decided, well, if you're going to hop over to YouTube, might as well start a podcast. So my friend, one of the friends that actually had left beer at the party, we got together and decided, hey, let's do a show together. Let's talk about beer. Let's talk about random topics. And I can kind of collaborate not only the YouTube channel but the podcast as well. And that's kind of how this whole thing got started. I am still new to YouTube. My first videos, if you watch those, I think, well, depending on when you watch this video, I'll have 3, 4, maybe 5 videos out. And yeah, you can definitely tell that I'm nervous. I'm new. And it completely is true. 100% honesty, I am new to YouTube. I'm new to doing videos, even though, like I said, I've done over 100 videos on Facebook. That really doesn't mean much. There's people on YouTube that have been doing videos and vlogs and all kinds of stuff since, oh, well, probably since vlogs were a thing, or were a beginning. So there's a couple of YouTube channels that I watch, and I've been trying to better myself. So you'll hear in the videos that I talk about, or I say, the Brew-venture. I mention it in the podcast, and I mentioned it in those Facebook videos. What the Brew-venture truly is my journey through traveling and trying different beers, going to different tap rooms and breweries, and just having a good time drinking beer and having fun. And that quote, "just drink beer, have fun," actually came from I'm a part of a Mighty Networks group, Just Create More. And it was started by Tom Buck and Heather Ramirez. And one of the members that's in that group, I had reached out and I had just talked to the entire group, and I had said, hey, I'm having a hard time. I'm having some insecurities. Is there anything that anyone else has done or is doing to get over those insecurities? And the member that I'm talking about said, you know, hey man, just drink beer, just have fun. You know, if you're really that concerned about it, maybe take some public speaking classes. And I really took that to heart. So I literally just got off of my phone not too long ago, and that's kind of the reason for making this video. So thank you. And yeah, so I don't know. I almost want to, I want this video to portray my honesty to everyone that watches, that in the future, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drink beer. I'm going to tell you my viewpoints on the beer, my viewpoints on the breweries, or, you know, give you the information of the breweries. Just like when I started the Brew Log last year, and I'm just going to have fun. So, yeah. I do really want to give a shout out, though, to my Mighty Networks community. And the Just Create More community is absolutely awesome. I've only been a part of the community, I think it's only been active for a couple of weeks. And I've learned so much. There's so much information, and there's so many phenomenal creators that are all over in that community. And yeah, I don't know if I could thank all of them enough for the wisdom that they've already shared, and I'm sure the wisdom that they'll continue to share. So if you guys are watching this, or guys and gals, if you're watching this, then thank you. Thank you very much. And I can't wait to collaborate on different projects in the future and go from there. So, yeah, I guess if I tried to envelop this video as a whole, here's what I have to say. Welcome to the Brew Log 2.0. My name is Andrew Hoyle. Stay safe out there. Support your independent craft brewers. I hope you'll enjoy the journey of the Brew-venture. And I'll see you for the next episode. Drink beer. Have fun. See you later.